Hello friends, how you guys doing? Welcome once again to our channel. This week is a beautiful week, guys, as we're expecting fantastic move in the crypto and forex market. So let's dive into the market as we explore the opportunities there available for us. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe and like and share with your friends as we dive in. So we are starting like usual with Bitcoin chart, guys. All right, so were you on the trade over the weekend? And if you're not, don't worry, a nice move is coming. Like now, guys, let's take a look at what is going on, guys. This is Bitcoin chart on a daily chart. Now, what are we expecting? Will the market continue downward from here? All right, so technically from wave theory analysis, we are expecting that last week early we're like, okay, assuming this is kind of a running flat whereby the market continues from here and go, but this running flat actually failed. All right, so now what are we looking at? So for me, I'm seeing that this is a move, an impulse, and this will be another impulse down. So this kind of a correction. So this will be equate to this. So we have this one will be coming. All right, so and I believe this might definitely touch this high before it starts dropping, making it kind of a complex structure. So that is what we're expecting. So whether Bitcoin starts reversing from here at the break of this, or it breaks this one, it doesn't change this equation. All right, so but what we are looking at for now is a bounce at any moment from now here, guys. We're looking for a confirmation, a bounce any moment from here. And because the market has actually gone down drastically, so maybe the bounce will be aggressive, guys. Okay, so we're expecting the bounce to be aggressive. If you take a look on it on the 4 hours, there is no confirmation of a bounce, so probably there might be another drop, guys. One more drop. A drop might actually break this low, and once it breaks this low, guys, expect a massive push up. It's coming, guys, before the market continues downward. Now, to give you a scenario of what I'm thinking of, look at what happened here, guys. Okay, let's take a look on actually what happened here. See, look at this market here, guys. It actually make this impulse high, impulse down, and give us this corrective structure. And you see after that this one happens and the market continues downward. So this is what we're expecting on a bigger scale that will take on Bitcoin, guys. All right, so if you take a look on Ethereum also is following suit on Bitcoin. Take a look on it on the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, it's still the same like Bitcoin. We are still expecting a confirmation, a completion of this wave. Maybe Ethereum might actually give us this move, all right, whereby this find a base here, continues up like this, but eventually if this one drops to break this low, it didn't change anything. We are still expecting the market to come up before it continues downward. So the structure would be kind of complex, but believe you me, it's worth waiting for, all right, because any move from now will be very, very aggressive. So if you are looking for any setup, we'll be looking for a buy setup. Any sell setup here might not really be that much aggressive. Okay, so that's what we are looking on Ethereum. So if you take a look on the cover, the same thing applies here. Every market follows suit, but this one looks more bearish. Now take a look on it on the weekly. This cover looks a bit bearish, so we're expecting the market to drop one more. Okay, so the market looks bearish. That's on the cover, it looks bearish. So every sell setup on this will be taken downwards until finally at least the market breaks this low, which is closer, and this one too. But what I'm looking at, this is A, this is B, the C wave is coming, guys. Okay, so expect the market to get to like $2 plus, even lower than that. All right, so on the Cardano also is following suit. All the market now, like other altcoin, is kind of a big bearish. So what we are looking at for Cardano is continuation downwards. If you take a look on it on the weekly chart, there will be another spike that will come up. After some point here, the market will come up before it continues downwards. So let's wait for this. But for now, the market is drastically going down. So let's observe. There's no buy or sell setup at the moment on the Cardano. or it's just pointing downwards. So you don't need to jump in now, because you can see clearly that actually the market has given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you wouldn't be selling at this point again. Okay, so just wait, because a bounce is coming, guys. So we're waiting for that bounce, and this bounce also will be on all crypto, if you know the history of every market moves together most times. Now if you take a look on the avalanche, the avalanche too is also expecting a bounce at this point, because he has broken this low. So we're expecting a bounce very soon before the market continues downwards. I think this is the same in every market now. You can see what I told you guys on Dogecoin the other day. I said Dogecoin expect a bounce and the market continues downward. You can see it here playing out now. So what are we expecting on Dogecoin? If you're interested, there will be a sharp bounce that will come up like this before it continues downward. So you see this sharp bounce is what we are expecting in almost all the pairs now, because they are similar, kind of. They are all similar. Now on the Binance coin, is the same thing, guys, because we've had this impulse. This is a corrective structure. This is another impulse. Okay, this one might not have that sharp bounce, but it might be going sluggishly downwards. So for Bitcoin, for crypto pairs, there is no much trade setup yet now. So the only thing we are waiting for, first of all, we're waiting on Bitcoin to give us that clear signal of a bounce. If not, you'll still be taking it downwards until it breaks this low. Once this low is broken, that is the low of 32,792. Once it's broken here, guys, then expect a bounce. There will be a bounce at this point, guys. So that is what we have on the crypto space. So let's dive into the Forex and see what the opportunity we have there. Now on the Forex pair, this is gold. The gold is still coming down and it's just going sideways. This is a corrective structure, guys. So we have this impulse, this correction, this another impulse. So at this point there will be a buy setup, but if not, it's not complete yet. So we're expecting it to be completed within today or tomorrow. So there will be a buy setup. Probably if this market drop, below this, that will be totally excessive, because if you go to the daily, the market actually has stretched. But we are still believing that this is a completion of this, and the market definitely is going to go and break one more time the all-time high. So that's what we are looking on the gold. So if you are a gold trader, I think you just need to position yourself on the 1 hour. Let's position yourself at the break of this. This is not a perfect line, but you get what I mean. At the break of this, the markets have tagged this. There will be another push-up that is coming. So the pound USD, now good. We have been expecting this. Now, if you are a scalper, I think this is a trade for you. This one will come up like this and drop again before going. So if you're a scalper, this is a trade for you on the pound USD. So this is what we're expecting to play out today, probably. The pound yen, correct. This one is actually a good one because it has given us this corrective structure here, guys, and which is completed. So now we'll be expecting this to push up at this point. So you are free to put in your order here and your stop loss at this point. That's on pound yen. Now on the euro USD, the euro USD has been going sluggishly, going sideways for quite number of time now. So but what you can see from here now, guys, is a completion of this pattern. So we have this this is coming. So expect this to play out this week, guys. Okay, so if you're interested, at the close of this candle, there might be a trade for you guys to continue, at least to break this high before a reversal might be coming. Okay, so US, the dollar yen, what we'll be expecting, I think either the market drop at this point, guys, or it continues higher, because the market has actually stretched himself. It wouldn't want to be entering at this point Okay, but if you take a look on it on the daily, it's still very much bullish. Okay, so but if that's the case, so what we'll be expecting is, let's have, this is 1, this is 2, any slight setup like this, you might take it again because this setup is coming. So let's wait for this slight pullback, then we can fill in our order here for this next move. All right, so the dollar card also, we're expecting a sell. Okay, we're expecting a sell at this point, so let's watch and see at the close of this. Let's get a clear signal or confirmation, a pattern that we recognize for the market to drop. Okay, even if it's going higher, it will give us a confirmation at this point, but for now it's just starting this corrective phase, which we don't know what is going to form. Now the next phase, the next one is the euro pound. All right, so at this one, this trade we took last week, we're just hitting our sell target. So now we're expecting a change in structure at this point. So we took this trade last week, it just hit the target. So now there will be a change in structure at this point, whereby the market might decide to give us a sell setup or a continuation. But what we are looking at, you can see this is A, B, C. So I think here the market will give us a sell setup downwards, guys. All right, so let's wait for that sell setup to complete. Audi card. The Audi card here, we can see that the market is actually going sideways, a big corrective structure. So you can take it this way, let the market, this definitely might drop, but if this didn't drop and it goes up like this, then market might decide to come up again, because if we can take it to be an impulse, which is not that aggressive. It has given us this 3-wave down, so it might push up again before dropping. So anything is possible at this time. If you take a look on it on the 1 hour, so if you are interested in this, you can take a trade once we have this broken. Okay, it broke, confirm at this point, you can take this trade, guys. Then the euro Audi. Now this one, we were expecting this market to actually give us a correction at this pace, but it didn't. So now it pushes high again. So looking at this in another scenario on the 4-hour chart, what are we seeing here, guys? Is a confirmation, is a big kind of, this is head and shoulder pattern. Okay, head and shoulder pattern. So you can take it this way at the break, this which market has broken here. So let's wait for a confirmation at this point. They will be able to take this trade higher, guys. So we are waiting for the market to give us a confirmation, kind of 3-wave corrective phase here. They'll be able to take this trade higher. All right, so this one, the Audi Swiss, you can see that the market is actually not going anywhere. But what you can take from here, we can see this is A, B, C. All right, this another is kind of WX pattern. And this is a complex structure. So here now, the market is actually expecting market to push up one more before it drops, guys. So it will be like a continuous corrective structure, kind of complex one. Okay, complex corrective structure is loading here. But let's be observant at the completion of this pattern here, there will be a drop that will be coming, but it's not obvious yet. All right, the US dollar Swiss keep pushing higher, guys. Okay, keep pushing higher. All right, so we recognize this to be a running flat, but because the market has actually stretched himself for long, the market keep pushing higher. All right, for this, I might decide to just let it go for now and focus on other pairs that have a very good risk to reward ratio. Now this is the pound New Zealand. All right, so this one is actually a clean setup loading, but what we are seeing currently now is where the market actually might complete this phase, because it's not completed yet. If it's going up, let's see something like this, or if it's coming down, it might break this, come up again and drop. So the two scene is possible, but let's just wait, because this move now to me is completed. is completed. So this is another phase is forming, and it will take time, at least more than all this time, before the market can move. All right, so here we're expecting the market to drop. That is the Audi yen. We're expecting the market to drop here, but as you can see that anything is possible. What of this becomes an impulse is a correction, is an impulse whereby the market goes. All right, well, let's see how it goes. But if this happens, if this market pushes back again into this region and start pushing high, then watch out for at the break of this, there will be a total drop. Okay, but nothing stopped the market from dropping here, but because of complex structure formation, which is still possible, something like this can happen whereby the market moves up again before it drops, so making it A, B, C. So this is also possible, guys. So watch out for something like this. Again, it can play out on the market. Now the Aussie, okay, this has actually dropped, broken this. So what are we expecting? We're also expecting the market to reverse at this point, because it has given us a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's watch and see how the market develop here. For now, we'll be interested in buy setup at this point, guys. We'll be interested in buy setup. So that is just what we have for you guys today. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to share with your friend. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.